Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I know you want videos. Tons of people literally ask us every single hour, almost by the minute. Hey, milkman, milk lady, where's your videos at? And I'm like, yo, dog, we just too busy. I mean, it doesn't really go that way, but we have been super busy. It's just crazy right now at the farm and personal stuff going on. Full-time jobs, work's wide open, farm's wide open. And I'm going to get around to it, I promise. I promise I'm going to video all the absolute ridiculous stuff that I do on a day-to-day basis because it's pretty amusing. But here we go. So we're finally, I can't remember if I said nighttime is me time, daytime is cow time. Finally getting around to moving all my tools here. They've been in storage for 18 months, somewhere around there since we bought this place. I'm a fabricator, welder, wrench on old stuff, wrench on new stuff, build stuff person. And I'm finally starting to get myself here, get my stuff here, which is freaking awesome. Because I've been fiending, chomping at the bit to go buy me a busted up old something 1919 skid steer that nothing works on, so I can just dump a pile of money into it for it not to work anymore. Or it work at all. But no, for real, old tractors. I want to get old tractors in here. I want to get dozers. I want to get everything, anything. Love it. I'm gonna walk you through the renovation of the shop. Okay, so we got insulation. It's just like down there in the cow barn. This was much better. I've obviously started taking this down. It is just absolutely disgusting. It's not nearly in bad a shape as the cow barn was, but it's getting there. It's definitely not good. I can kind of show you like where it's just starting to fall through. And that's all because of wildlife and leaks. There's not many leaks. There's one or two leaks in here. I can't really determine where they are. Why? Because there's insulation covering the entire ceiling of this place. But the rats like to get up there. The mice like to get up there. The coons like to get up there. The cats like to get up there. The possums like to get up there. I freaking found coyote poop in the insulation of the cow barn down there. So there's coyotes up here too. It's freaking amazing. And what do other than building little mansions for themselves? Because it goes up about 5 more feet above this. So I mean, they literally have vaulted ceilings in their home. It's freaking incredible. But they poop and they pee and they just ransack everything. So I'm pulling insulation. Not a smart idea, probably, I'm sure. Most of my ideas are not smart, but they always work in the long run. Sometimes. But here we are. I'm gonna cut this video pretty short. All right, so I got a little sidetracked today. I didn't get to film everything I did. I did get one more section of insulation out without getting it everywhere. I got some argon here. I got some 75-25. I got some steel from my old house. Had to deal with cow stuff. Had to deal with some other stuff. Swept, got it all clean, threw in the dump trailer, moved some stuff over. Of course, that's not a permanent location, but it just frees up so much space. And you guys don't know, but the wiring, so I haven't touched any structural thing in this chicken house. The shop is what it's called, and that's what I'm going to refer to it from here on out, because that's what it is. Where should I start? Let me just walk you around. It's pretty dark in here, and show you what we got going on here. Okay, Mr. Ed was incredible. Hold tight. All right, so there's 220 run in here. There's some old fuses, whole bunch of splices like that. Pretty sketchy. We got some lights that are just plugged in. There's literally like wires just everywhere. There's a splice. Oh, that's the power to that plug. That runs from that plug with a light with an extension cord. Well, it's not hardwired in, but that is definitely not a factory cord for the light, which is okay because it works. It just kind of crackles and hums a little bit. There's another one. There's literally wires hanging out of the back of those switches, which those run the factory chicken house wiring that has little splices. Oh man, I love it. Love it. Wish I had the time just to rip all this wiring out. Yeah, that's 220, folks. Literally wire nutted together into some old school 40 amp breaks. Ran behind the banding that I'm gonna have to cut to get all the insulation out. Literally, and this is how the wiring was to the house too, by the way. Everything. I mean, at least there's tape on it, I guess. But you get the idea. The wiring is not that good. I'm no electrician, but I can definitely get us going. I did get these, so both of these lights, one of them was right there, and one of them was in this back room up on, well, let me let me show you this. So this cord, I don't know how much you can actually see. That was flashlight. That's actually a plug that has been repaired, and it runs up, over. Okay, we're still following the extension cord to that that splice that goes to that gigantic thing, which is kind of hard to see in video, but like it's huge. That thing hums like a freaking locomotive. Which, by the way, he's got a good splice there, but that also goes to this plug, which has butt connectors on. Bam. And then the tag off from this one used to go to that light that I got mad and just literally ripped it off the little mount. So, this is cool. Little modification to the shop here, finally. The biggest thing with this place is there's no, like, we milk the cow at night too, and we're in the country, people. There's no street lights, there's no nothing. You have to excuse a mess, but watch this. Artificial sunlight, and right now. Oh, that is freaking awesome. Lights, camera action. And I love it because I didn't have to pay a penny for those things. Well, if you want to look at it that way. Paid a lot of money for those things. But anyways, that's the progress in the last couple days, 1-2 days, somewhere around there. I might be able to work on it a little bit tomorrow. I might do the center section of insulation. I got a ton of room left in the dump trailer. I didn't get to go to the dump today because my trailer has rent me on the side because I like to make a little bit of side money. And the dump says that makes it commercial, so they won't allow me to dump on the weekends, which really screws me because I needed it for a job tomorrow. It's a personal job, but I really need to take care of it. Anyways, enough of my just drama constantly. Shop coming together. I know it doesn't look like it, but it will if I don't decide just to rip this place down and put a 30 by 70 metal building here. Without further ado, I'm out of here. I'll try to make another video here in the next few days. Try to make it a constant thing if I'm not working on the road. Peace.